Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Age Inquisition, where we last left off. We were back in the good old hinterlands doing stuff. Finishing up all these quests, because we did have 12 quests to finish up over here. I do need to get things like iron and such, so we'll just go ahead and gather up as much iron as I can. This way should have some good resources in it. Okay. Let's go do this one next. Yeah, it's the deep road map thing area that I went to before. I thought I already did that though, but I guess whatever.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, you know, just get off the horse. Sounds messed up. Going to a new area fixes it. Since I've already been in and cleared that through this area, I don't really know what to expect.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Additional archer. Open the locked door. I bet you I've already done that. Nope, the sound is still messed up. So I'm going to save and quit the game. Okay. We're back. Sound's working again. Not much else is though. Game did just start up and it does seem to be a little slow at first. This area should be unlocked over here, so I think I can take a shortcut.
Make it take you.
Oh, I actually missed something. Adios. Wait, what? Why are there Hurlocks and stuff in here now? What in the heck happened here? That door, huh? Not really worth fighting everybody, so... Wait, what? Really, game? That's not a fall I can take, huh? I can go this way.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
I've made a few trips down the deep roads in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
I guess it's a good thing you came along then.
I get that a lot. After you. had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the red lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Nice knowing you, bud.
Someone help!
We got a mage, huh? At least it's not a dwarfish mage, then I would seriously say continuity issue. Oh, a Warden Spellbinder? That's an interesting development.
How is what's-his-name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the smith Bianca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
This thing bugging out.
There you are. You won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
It's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to help your brother, don't you? I just wanted to figure it out.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric.
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Maphorath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything
He approved
right.
of what I said, though.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
What's done is done. There's no point arguing about it.
We've done all we can here. Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
Oi! What the heck, game? Whatever, there's probably nothing of super good importance in there anyway. It just kicks me out. Jeez. Hopefully there's nothing too good in there. I highly doubt it. Getting out of here.
Mages and Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
Now, in his defense, they'd be fighting anyways. Or they'd be slaughtering. One side would be slaughtering the other. So what was this exactly? Looking for Lord Weasley. Oh, that's Lord Weasley.
Lord Woolsey, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
about that quest. Anyway, let's go and travel down here.
Should we look around?
Probably in this locked room that I can now get in.
Your son.
Just rumors. The Inquisitor ended the war between the Mages and Templars. Good day.
Are you mad? Your son.
Grandmother, you heard about Haven. It's destroyed, completely gone.
Fate touched obsidian. Gain 3 guard on hit? Wait, so I can gain guard as a rogue? Theoretically?
Well, let me know if you find one.
This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother. If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend. Good day.
Lord Weasley came back! He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
Right. Cole approves! Good for you, kiddo.
The place is deserted. Is this normal or...
Dorian.
Father? You knew about this? Is that why you brought me here? Well, I do like a dramatic showdown.
He didn't know I would be here, Dorian. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? A warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again. To ask him to forgive me.
I'm not sure there was any good way to get through that. Shoots us back to Skyhold. I don't really like it when games do that. When they shoot you out of an area you're currently in.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me...
That's a bit much.
acceptable. I found out. I left.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Are you all right?
No, not really. You could have told me. Maybe I wouldn't have gone, maybe I would. How will I ever know? Why didn't you let me decide?
I wasn't trying to deceive you, just to help.
I suppose you did at that. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I disagree with all of these.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Probably not.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
I believe that's a crash. Yeah. Okay, well, cutting the video off here, and I'll pick it up in Skyhold, and we'll go to the war table, talk to people, assuming that my face files didn't get corrupted again. So thank you all very much for watching, and God bless. Up, it was a total crash. Awesome!